Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mabel Raymond. I'm a real estate consultant right here in the city of Abuja. And today we're going to be discussing something that confuses a lot of people, which is land sizes and measurements in Nigeria. Lands are measured in plots, acres, and hectares. So we're going to be breaking all this down so that you will understand it when you are buying a plot of land or acre or hectares of land, so that you know how big it is when it comes to figures, that is in numbers. So we're not going to be talking about just the plot, acres, and hectares. How are they measured? They are measured in feet, they are measured in square meters, and also in meters. And I'm going to be differentiating it. What is a plot of land? A plot is a piece of land marked out for building or development. In different states, we have different plot sizes, which I'm going to be discussing here. So I have here with me Lagos State, Edo, which is Benin. I just wrote Benin, and we have Delta State. The official plot of land in Lagos State is 60 feet by 120 feet. That is one plot of land. And all this I'm talking in feet. So this 60 feet by 120 feet, 100 by 100, 50 feet by 100 feet. So all these are in feet. But when you come to a place like Abuja, we don't really use feet when we are selling plot of land. So you remember the definition, it says it's a piece of land marked out for building or development. So in Abuja, what we use in Abuja, what you can call 150, we can use 150 square meters as one plot. Unlike other states that already have their official sizes, which is already displayed on the board, Abuja here, what we deal with is square meters. And the developer or an estate can, map out different plot sizes of land, and it varies from 150 square meters to 800 square meters. So we have 800 square meters. Okay, so we have 800 square meters, which this most of the times for estates is being used for block of flats when you are building block of flats. So since the definition I've already said is something, it's a piece of land that has already been marked out for development, and you see some estates in Abuja right now. I'm explaining how Abuja real estate works, because Abuja real estate is different from every other state. Here is the Federal Capital Territory, and Abuja is a planned city. You cannot just build anything you want. 150 square meters is the lowest that I've seen in Abuja that they sell as a plot of land. So in Delta, the official plot of land is 50 by 100, and Edo is 100 by 100. And if you look at it very well, you see that the 100 by 100 is way bigger than this 50 by 100. So you have two of these to make this one. So in Edo, 50 by 100 is like half plot of land. But in Delta, 50 by 100 is one plot of land. If I'm converting this to square meters, so if I'm converting 50 by 100 to square meters, it's going to be giving me 450 square meters. 450 square meters. Then also, if you are converting this, it's going to give you 900 square meters. If you are converting 100 by 100 feet, it's going to give you 900. Some can be 920, depending on the size of the land. So when you're buying 100 by 100, sometimes when you measure the land, either it's not completely that 100 by 100, or it's bigger than 100 by 100 by just maybe small feet. So when you convert it, it can be giving you 920 square meters or 900 square meters, or it's giving you 1000 square meters. Because this is the official plot of land, that doesn't mean that they cannot sell lesser plots to you. Somebody can actually have 300 square meters. They can sell that to you. And also, if you are buying from an estate and they are selling with square meters, you go with what they are selling. So you just have to know the difference. And I have spoken to some people that they are not familiar with how real estate in Abuja works. And when they start asking, okay, I'm saying, oh, this land is 800 square meters. They will not say, oh, is it 100 by 100? Is it 50 by 50? Is it 50 by 50 or 50 by 100? Is because they don't really understand how square meter works. So I will just start explaining how it works and how to calculate it. And in this video, I'll not be able to tell you how to do this calculation. But maybe if you want me to tell you, you can put it on the comment section and we'll do a special video. So let's move further. The next one is acre. This is a large unit of land measurements. If you calculate 1 acre, it's going to give you 4,000. Let's just approximate everything to 4,000 square meters. So let's say we are using feet. This is 100 feet by 100 feet. So 100 feet by 100 feet. So you have 4 plots. So you have 4 plots of 100 by 100 in 1 acre. For Lagos standard measurement, if you remember, we spoke about this. This is for Lagos 60 by 120. So for Lagos, you have 6 plots of 60 by 120 in 1 acre. For Benin, which is Edo, you have 4 plots of 100 by 100 in 1 acre. Then for Delta State, which is 50 by 100, you have 8 plots in 1 acre. And note that we are calculating in feet, and for the square meters, you have 4,000 square meters as 1 acre. So let's go further. This is hectare. So the measurement of 1 hectare is way bigger than anything I have mentioned here, because 1 hectare is 10,000 square meters. 10,000 square meters. And you remember the first time I said an acre is 4,000. An acre is 4,000, and this is 10,000. So how many of these do you need to get 10,000? So 2 complete acre plus half acre give you this if you calculate the mass. So when you hear somebody wants to get hectare of land, some people will say, I need 1 hectare, 2 hectares, 3 hectares. You know that person is not joking. The person needs that piece of land either for real estate purpose or for agricultural purpose or mass housing purpose. And most of the times, governments they are allocating this land to developers so that the city can be developed. So how do developers allocate plots? Let's say estate plots in Abuja. Estate plots in Abuja. Because right now I'm in Abuja, so I could explain better with Abuja. So Abuja, like I said earlier, that we have 150 square meters to 1,000 square meters, depending on what you are building. And also, most of the times, the developers allocate plots based on design. So if you're getting 150 square meters to 200 square meters, know that either you are going to build terrace duplex. When you are building terrace, your wall and the other person's wall is attached together. I'm not saying semi-detached. I said terrace. So you can have 150, like 3 units or 6 units in one line, 4 units or 6 units in one line, but your block is just the one differentiating you from the other person. So when we come to 250 square meter, we have 250 square meters. Some people can still use it as terrace duplex too, but this time you have more space and it can be bigger. And some other developers can also use it as semi-detached. So you are just with one other person, semi-detached. Then the fencing, you can actually do a dual fencing, separating yourself from the other person. And that is how it's being allocated in Abuja. And we have 300 square meters. Some people still use this as semi-detached, also semi-detached. We have 350 to 800, 1000. You have detached duplex. So based on design, you can use 400 as detached, 400 square meters as detached duplex. Detached duplex. 450, 500 can be used as detached duplex. 750, depending on the allocation and the size of land and also your purpose. You know how this square meter of a thing used to confuse a lot of people. So you not think, okay, 150 square meters, you are now thinking about 50 by 100 or 120 or 60 by 120. Make sure you clarify the exact size before you make payments. So before buying a land in Nigeria, make sure you ask for the survey plan. The survey plan to see the exact size of that land. To see the exact size of that land. Then also make sure you verify the title. Verify the title of the land. So we have different titles in Abuja. We have C of O allocated by the FCDA. You have R of O, which is right of occupancy, allocated also by the FCDA. If you have these two titles, certificate of occupancy, which is the C of O, and right of occupancy, R of O, allocated by the FCDA, then you are good to go. Make sure you engage a lawyer to do the due diligence so that you'll be safe. Your lawyer can protect your interest. Now you have seen the survey. The next part is the layout plan. If you are getting from an estate, it's for you to see the position of that land. Are you buying a corner piece? Are you buying a terrace? If the 150 square meter is a terrace, is it on the center or is by the left corner piece? So you just need to see the layout to know the exact part they are giving you. Are they giving you the front of the estate or behind or beside? You don't like noise, you want to be at the back of the estate. Some estates can allow you to choose, and some, I don't know, maybe they will just give you what is available at the moment you're actually buying. So now you know what plot, acre and hectare mean in Nigeria. So if you found this video helpful, kindly like, comment, subscribe, and share this video to anyone that is willing to buy a property in Nigeria or in Abuja. If you are looking for verified lands in Abuja, send me a message on the number showing on your screen, and I will be happy to assist you with your real estate investment journey in Abuja. Bye.